What is up, peeps, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. So, we are doing the assassin mission this
Greetings,
episode.
What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Acre's port.
Yes, I've learned as much, and more.
Continue then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair. Altair,
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology. For what? For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Nice. Alright. This hopefully won't be too difficult. I say that, but I remember it being difficult, so... we'll see, huh? We shall see! But yeah, let's get rid of that marker, because we don't need it. And now we need to get to the ships. Now, half of the annoyance is, if I remember correctly, you have to get to one of the big ships undetected, and then you have to, after you've taken out your target, you then have to escape from the ship while peeps be around you, and that is no cakewalk.
What's that fool running from? What are you doing?
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never.
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre!
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Alright. So I guess from this point we have to get to his ship, which is literally on the other side. Yeah, it's exactly as I remember it. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, you cock hunting. Absolute dick. Come on. Don't fall in there, bud. Come on. Nice. Alright. Okay. So, let's make our way across. We're gonna need to take out all the guards in our way. So that they don't arouse any suspicion. Which is harder than... Okay, I should be able to do this.
Fine. None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master. I'll take care of this.
Shut up, fool, and sit down.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid,
Of course I am afraid.
but you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
No, I'm hoping, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I'm hoping that because I sneaked past, none of them would see me. Oh, you cock! Yeah, this is exactly like I remember it.
Moving slowly, you reduce.
Okay, that's not too bad. Come on, jump. Right, synchronization bar is red, which means that anything will send them, into a frenzy. Right, let's make our way towards the bureau, and then from there we can just hide, and it'll be easier that way. Otherwise, yeah, just... There's no point otherwise. Probably end up losing them on the way there. The bureau is coming up quick, so we'll see. We shall see. See we shall. Can I turn in? Yeah, let's turn it up here. Let's hide in here. Yeah, because the bureau is Yeah, you can just see the opening there. No? Oh no, that's not it. Could hear the door open, so it must be close. Oh, there we go. Cool.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Give him the feather. Let's be done with it. Oh, no, he doesn't give the feathers, does he?
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Cool. Nice. So that's another assassination done. So back. Oh no, we're gonna go out the Animus first. No? Yeah, back out of the Animus.
Not a lot of time, Vidic. Understand it how long window. Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Do you now? Do you have anything to say to me, girl? No? Alright. Anything I can do in here? Nope. And... nope. Alright, let's go into bed.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm
We're
coming.
nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
Alright, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Yep. Yeah, we can. But that'd be true, though. And for those who didn't get it, that was referring to the Bible, though. The book about the 7 days. Yep. I'm sure most people got that. Alright, so how are we doing? We've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We've just done that, which means we're in memory block 6, which, yeah.
Quit wasting time and end.
Which means this is going to be Robert de Sable.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Cool. Sword expertise damage, new weapon gained, extra throwing knives. So we do more damage and we deal more and we get more throwing knives. I don't like this sword though, I prefer his other sword, his eagle sword. But hey ho. We're just gonna make our way to the... What's the marker for... I've not noticed that before. Don't know if that was there beforehand or not. I don't think it was. I think it was, sorry. Yeah, we're just gonna make our way to the fast forward marker and then end the video there. And then we're gonna go take out Robert de Sable. So yeah. Back in Jerusalem. There was only two... Was it 2 areas in Jerusalem? I thought we'd done all the... I thought we'd explored all of the areas. In that... all the districts, sorry. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. Maybe I'm misremembering. We shall see. And I believe 20 bars is the maximum amount of synchronization health that you get. So we've maxed that out, which is awesome. It'll come in handy in the upcoming episodes. And 15 throwing knives, yeah, that's gonna come in handy too. I don't know if there's any additional missions to do at this point, because I know that this is a 2-part. Well, I won't reveal anything, but I know that there's more than just going to Jerusalem. So that should be... I can't remember. Well, I guess we'll see. I guess we... no need to contemplate. We're trying to ascertain what's going to happen. Just play it out and see how it goes. And there's Jerusalem. Okay, we're going to leave it here for now. Stay tuned for some more Assassin's Creed. Next episode we're going to be going into Jerusalem. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and yeah, stay tuned for some more. Until then, as always, stay awesome.